Hello.
Hello. Hello, Yanko.
I've been thrusted back into the fire then.
Why is that?
I don't know, nobody was here. And
Someone has to step up,
and they
right?
said if the timer hits 0 and no one has their headphones on, we all don't get paid for the day. So I like money, so I sat down with headphones on.
Good job. Good job. Team player. You're a team player, Yanko.
Now you owe me $100.
If you like money, I have a few opportunities for you.
That sounds shady.
That was cool, man. We had Freiburg on. He's just pouring out the insight. It's really good. It's really good that he's just offering all the
offering himself to the world.
I mean,
he took my offer up for.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew Freiburg was.
Did you see the scuff marks on his knees?
No. God
there you go.
Bloody hell.
Why did you take my water?
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I thought I had 2 from earlier.
I didn't know you'd take. I thought you just throw.
Ha ha ha. I'll throw this. Hang on. There's actually a water down there.
Premium banter.
It's fine. It's fine.
This guy.
What's the SK Cloud9?
Yeah.
Map 2 Train.
2. We had a
Who
16
picked Inferno? Cloud9, I guess.
Inferno was Cloud9, and then Train was SK, obviously.
What
do you think? What do you think? We don't have your predictions for this.
Well, it's kind of.
What would you have said? What would you have said before the first map was played?
I'm not 100% sure. It's weird to me that Cloud9 picked Inferno out of all maps because historically they've never really been an Inferno team. Even back in the day, it was map that they tried to play. I remember with Sean Gears, and they would always get wrecked
on Inferno. It's like a completely new team.
Yeah,
the only remaining players. What, Shroud? Literally one player is the only same player. They don't have Skadoodle. They don't have Sean. Who else was on the team at the time?
True. That's a good point.
Sempis and Hiko were some Shazam.
From what we saw as well, they had actually quite a good Inferno. Obviously, they should have won. Actually, they put themselves in a position where they could have won. There's like a couple of small things on some of the rounds, and but they found some class on that map. We saw a lot of stuff that worked for them. So yeah, but I think like with this map, you have Stewie and you have Swag on the AWP, let's say.
Yeah.
And I think that could create a lot of great opportunities that you may not see. Like I was on board with your point actually, not having Skadoodle, it might actually in this scenario
help them out a little bit.
Actually help them. So I mean, do you think that's a possibility, Yanko? Not having Skadoodle, not having the more defensive AWPer, and instead having Stewie and Swag more dynamic.
I mean, if it's going to make them more aggressive, then it's perhaps a good thing. But SK just has such a wide arsenal when it comes to Train. It's very difficult to play against them. Now, the big problem for SK was with Phelps. They were kind of disjointed, especially on the CT side. He would maybe play close up while the rest of the team would play passive, and then it wouldn't make any sense. He would just get isolated and he would die. So it's obvious that in the meantime they've been working on how to integrate him into their system, their old system, instead of just trying to play around him. So if that's something they managed to do on Train, then obviously SK was one of the world's best teams on the map. And also a big deal is if Fallen can find his mojo again on the map, because he just made so many openings for the team. They had that aggression towards B with Fallen, where Taco would pop flash for him and he would peek with the op, or Cold would go aggressive towards Ivy. They had all these different moves basically to disrupt their opponents, which is really, really good on Train.
Freiburg was talking about Cloud9's T side, how they would just always keep a guy over towards Ivy and keep smoking off the back lanes, Molotoving the right side, and then just baiting out their opponent's nades so that they can't really hold that position anymore. You think Cloud9 is going to be able to do that against SK and have similar effect on it?
It's not important. This is amazing. It's not impossible. It's a matter of whether SK will be prepared for it, right?
Yes.
Whether they have done their research, which they probably have. Oh, alright. He dead.
Yeah, pushing Ali. Couple of nice openers from Taco, and I think it's starting to collapse here. But Cloud9 still have the bomb train. They still have the bomb train to defend with each other on, coordinate themselves on this defense. And
he dead.
Oh, there it is, just wrapping around the side. It's just going to be one left. Swag. Nice fast frag onto Cold. Has to find 2 more quick ones though. Oh, well, there is another one. And now it's down to Taco. Swag resetting the situation a little bit. Taco picks up the bomb, and now he can't know where Swag is. Does he go through connector?
He goes inner.
Or does he go for the A plant?
I think Taco knows that Brax repositioned himself to back lanes, and then Taco's just going to go inner, and Swag's almost played himself in a way. Like,
now, obviously, he couldn't have heard Swag. So do you think this might be something, you know, you learn from playing against him in rank cast, that you know that he likes to switch positions in a situation like this?
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, Swag is notorious for doing these types of plays in clutch situations. I think like another play that Swag could have done potentially would be to go inner and then run all the way to ladder. I think that a little bit riskier, but I mean, at that stage, there's no real like good play that Swag can make there. It's like he's just got to pick one of like 3 options, right? And he's gonna stick the bomb here. Actually, this is actually really smart.
Oh my god.
Oh my word.
The balls of steel.
The kit.
What do you mean Josh's balls?
What?
He said balls of steel.
Oh, Jesus.
Taco, this was really unacceptable from him because he had 13 bullets in the clip and 37 in the rest of the ammo. So he had the lead amount of bullets.
Nice.
And he lost the round. That's just unacceptable.
I doubt he thought that, you know, once he peeks Swag, shoots a couple of bullets, Swag gets off of it, or Swag doesn't have a kit. Those were the 2 things that were going through his head, I think.
The problem is, why do you play so far back? It's not like he has an M4 and can spray you down. You can just shoulder peek and you can get the sound cues if he's shooting at you.
I don't know.
This way you are like really gambling on the fact that he's not going to defuse. I guess he in the end should have hit that shot, probably. But yeah.
SK's gonna buy up early here though, right? I didn't see any armor on these guys this round.
Yeah,
so they're gonna buy up here. Famas is on almost, oh no, 2 people with Famas, 2 with UMPs from C9.
I mean, here surely you like the outside play the most, right? You get to use that AK advantage against the maybe UMPs that are left, which perform really badly on long ranges. FAMAS as well. Like, you get such good advantages on the duels that surely like Yard is like almost always going to be a good call here.
Outside's a good play. Working Ivy slowly as well as like coming down ladder and T-mid at the same time is pretty good. But I mean, anywhere with AKs basically in this map's pretty good. Unless you're running into like a 3-man inner stack, even going inner with AKs isn't a bad play, and it's kind of not one of the normal plays, so it could catch Cloud9 off guard. Cloud9 might be thinking, you know what, we have these UMPs, let's do some sort of aggro play here or something. Let's push up, let's get close in their faces, close by E-box, close by T-mid, maybe in ladder room. Well, here comes a slow Ivy play. They got the pick, they're going to move off. 2 people holding Brown Hall control. SK's not really making a move off of this. They're just holding map control. They have that man advantage now, and it's at Ivy of all things. But Tim's in T-mid.
Did Shroud just have a deagle?
Shroud had a deagle, yeah. He had an M4. They had 2 Famuses, an M4, and 2 UMPs, so I have no idea. I think he...
What's the deal with that?
I think he had a UMP,
yeah,
but
no, he's got 4700,
yeah, I think he had a UMP, but wanted to take the 1D angle at Ivy. I think that's what he was doing. There's probably
got a bit too...
There's probably a UMP down at CT side of Ivy right now.
But why has he got so much money
Got a bit too fired up after that one shot in the pistol round. It's like,
true,
yeah, do the same with the deagle.
Is that what I missed? I missed the sexy USP round.
Yeah, it was so...
It's one tap.
Swag's clutch was... You missed that. That was pretty sexy, actually.
Oh, man.
Is that a gun?
Is that a UMP? I don't know, maybe
Look
DJ,
at that corpse.
DJ.
Show us the corpse.
DJ.
Yeah,
UMP, there you go. Thank you, bud.
It's okay. We got it.
DJ's always hooking us up, and nothing is providing some frags. He takes a second before falling. And Fur's actually down as well, down to 3. Ooh. Famas is... Ooh, that spray is... How did he not crater? Automatic!
He latched onto the ladder at the
Time.
last moment.
This has been chaotic.
Swag will not lose.
It was like we were at a firework display. Ooh,
was actually
ah.
It's going to be an ooh compilation at the end of this
Ooh,
tournament.
ooh,
Especially, and Yanko's ooh will be the top.
What's that from?
The moose.
Yeah,
Promote.
instead of
We're gonna have that for the last game.
Moo. Stu is rolling in the Benjamins.
Tim doing some nice air strafe in there, so he didn't. die, latches onto the bottom of the ladder.
Just in
takes
the
no
last
damage,
second.
last second, and then, yeah.
What if we get it from his perspective this time?
Oh, he did
lost
take damage
15
then.
HP.
Yeah,
He didn't even do it, yeah.
he didn't even do it. What a low-tier play. Honestly, I'd probably land that ladder trick 10 out of 10 times.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Bad steal is here, guys. He's got the sunglasses on.
Huh.
Is there any other steal?
Yeah. There's moderate steal. Okay, swag. See what he can do from this position, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered. No armor left on the SK side. It's just going to be a question of what can you do with a deagle. They have nades available to him.
That 1-2 punch though, looking for some damage. I mean, in this spot, like it's.
Yeah, what are your options? Just
difficult,
jump, run out, and attempt.
And with the deagles as well, it's like you have to take a position and then take an angle and then take a shot. You can't really get a lot of value whilst you're running. It's very
You
hard.
all crouch before you go lower. You crouch for 3 seconds, you pray, and then you run out together.
Do a small press.
Good luck, good luck.
Timing is.
Oh, I attacked by a scout though.
Okay, Molly on site, but that smoke's going to stop that and enable them to get that bomb down. That's pretty much what they were after in this instance. Anything else is a bonus? Does that sound like a fair
Get like
summary?
a kill or two.
Yeah.
That'll make it okay. A couple kills make it okay.
I think if they win the round, they'd be happy though.
Would be nice. It's never bad to win a round.
Bloody hell,
what was that?
Full bottle of water?
No, it was empty. It was Freiburg's.
What do you mean empty? Did you hear that?
You still missed, by the way. You still missed.
It looked close, though. That was pretty close.
Look right there, you missed. Look at it.
Looks like you missed a couple
Look what
of
you've
times.
done.
Look at
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Ah,
Cheeky
Jesus.
bugger.
So, hydration aside,
Don't question it.
this is Swag's quick start to the round. It's like, Cold, you're not going to have a chance to play this game. Play this round. Solid hold.
Bish, bash, bosh.
Bish, bash, and a cheeky bosh.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
These are all genuine phrases in England.
Yeah.
Especially in the SAS.
Yeah. Bish, bash, bosh. Let's get some
Alright.
nosh.
Nice preset angle there.
Attacker creeping out. Nice forward position. Catches automatic. And it's a really, really strong position to be able to work from pressure from. But just immediately. Oh, God.
What's
The
Shroud
AUG.
doing?
The zoom.
He's killing them with the AUG.
Why is he using the card weapon?
That's exactly how Twitch chat sounds like too.
Is that your that's your Twitch voice?
That's my generic Twitch chatter voice, yeah.
And
He's got
another
another
one.
Jinx.
Man, that's three headshots with the.
Hey.
Oh, got long range. That's pretty legit.
Fallen used to win these.
Oh dear. Well,
Yeah,
maybe
you're
there's
telling
still a hope. He's got a minute left to play with, so and he has the entire yard. But the problem is, it's like where the CT is. You have to take such wide peaks as well to get onto the angles. So there
Seems like C9's doing alright so far. Don't want to jinx anything, but
5-0 is not bad.
Brax has been getting some nice up shots.
They're 11 rounds away from
True, yeah.
the map.
That's
Good-
how
good
maths
match, yeah.
works. Thank you.
Any given Sunday, Dan.
I mean,
either
you
win
guys
or
are
you
from
lose.
the UK, so
What does that mean? They don't know how to do math?
yeah. I mean, last night we found out they don't know geography.
Well, that was mostly Dan.
That's mostly Dan.
He does know a lot
He's
about
representative
arachnids,
of all of the
course.
UK. Yeah,
knows a fair amount about arachnids.
and
man.
snakes.
Snakes, yeah.
Snakes.
Snakes got me last night.
Don't remember any of this.
Yeah, snake.
It's a story for another time, boys. Let's not get into that one.
Completely snake.
The 4th of April, 20th of April. It's just one of those dates, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just one of those dates.
Reasonable.
just another average day of the year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Let's see if SK will manage to get towards
Wow.
back of B, because that's how they will win the round. If not, they will have to be satisfied with the bomb plant.
Brax loves this op spot. Actually, he uses this pretty much every game. So I don't think
A lot of
SK
people tend to think it's too. It makes you to run. Like you can just play on the train or something. Instead, Spray comes in.
Gets nothing though. And there you go, Swag working the spot. There's one kill for him. The bomb will go down there, and you can see the T's are starting to rush forwards quickly with quite the pace. However, we have a lot of Cloud9 players able to get themselves out there onto the yard, and it's a slow cleanup. Oh my god, I was so afraid. The Tech 9 man.
Fallen left. He was the only investment of a rifle as well. So let's have a look.
You can do this.
Back in the day.
I'm going to say that every time. He used to win these.
We've seen him win these.
I'm starting to believe as well.
Yanko. Oh, that's a spicy meatball. Fallen serves up a plate of whoop-ass, and that's going to be SK's first. Told ya. Saying he used to win these is not telling us anything, Yanko.
Yeah, but I said it in like a predictive.
Oh yeah, okay.
Passion,
it was the tone.
Yeah,
tone.
He used to win these.
It's not what you said; it's how you said it. Okay.
Exactly.
No, you said he used to win these, implying that he doesn't anymore.
No, implying that it's possible. It's like it used to happen; it can happen again.
I see.
It's the tone. It's all about the tone.
So basically, you're never wrong if you word it that way.
That's right. Yeah, that's
Exactly. That's the badger.
Still, you'll learn it as time progresses here on the sofa. You're going to understand how to make predictions without making predictions.
All right.
It's one of the skills of a
Predicting
caster.
without predicting.
Yeah,
Three,
you go
2.
I'll give you an example. Swag could succeed here and does so. Just the tag. He's going to come back for more, and he's always going to hit this shot potentially. That's what you say.
Tag, but not the frag.
That's what you say.
You just sound like an idiot. Why are you doing this?
He's always going to potentially hit the shot.
Yeah, that's right. It's almost a guarantee.
It's a game of two halves.
It's almost
Alex.
a guarantee,
Wow,
Dan.
that's Jesus.
It's a game of two halves,
There's
and
so many
SK
of
is
those.
losing the first one.
So many of those. You just use them all the time, and then you sound like you know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, I probably do that as well. I just don't even know.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
Spicy taco towards B.
All right. Well,
Phelps is probably going to throw a smoke here. You see, you just keep doing it. You just always look like you're right.
Fallen is scoped up.
Someone's about to die here, probably.
Yeah. Time will continue to tick down. Never wrong. Never wrong. You know, it's the one
Time
guarantee.
is running out.
Well,
Yep.
actually, time could pause. Time stands still. That's
Time
a rush
does
song,
stand
too.
still.
And time is relative, so.
Yeah,
True.
Einstein
Oh,
thoughts that.
nice swap. Nice!
Looking good.
5v2. I heard they lose these.
It is the Swag and Stu duo, though. And they've started as they mean to go on.
And
What?
the duo became a solo. And just like Han Solo, Swag's destiny is the same.
What, being killed by his son? Oh, spoilers. Probably shouldn't have said that.
Wow.
That was
Damn.
dumb. Didn't think about
That's
that.
harsh.
If you haven't seen the new
Pull
movie.
the Sado Kiss, of course.
Yeah, that was not cool.
yeah.
Not cool, Alex. Not cool.
Also, Snape dies.
What?
Could you? That's not weird. This is not okay.
I mean, in real life.
Oh my. Oh.
Why would you do that?
Yanko. That's not cool, man.
That's some premium wanko right
That's
there.
just that's bad,
the
Yanko.
wanko.
That's
It's like
pure
saying
wanko.
Hans Gruber
That's the
dies.
wanko.
Oh, stop this now.
Oh.
Stop it immediately. And looks like Stu will be stopping it. Courtesy
Oh,
of
Fur
Fur.
actually had a great, in his defense, right? Because someone called him out yesterday when we were sitting around, like, you're an eco Cobra. Probably one of his teammates, like, you hunt when they're eco. He's just, no, like, that's not true. I just don't trust my teammates.
Nice.
I like to finish the round.
I like to secure the round. I'm afraid that they are going to screw things up. They're going to die to pistols, so I prefer taking matters into my own hands.
See, I've been approaching this game the wrong way the entire time.
Yeah. I've also never heard that phrase before. I love that. Eco Cobra or E-Cobra.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that either.
I like
Oh
that.
yeah, eco
E-Cobra.
Cobra.
That sounds cool.
It's a thing in
Well,
Serbia.
I think he
Is
was
it?
originally going with Arachnid.
Well, that's in the
Eco-arachnid.
UK, of course. In the UK,
Yeah.
it's the
And the-
eco-arachnids.
Those predictable
Oh, now I'm starting
eco-arachnids.
to remember the snake.
Against
thing.
those
yeah.
top-tier UK teams like Complexity and...
Exactly. Top-tier UK teams like Easy Skins. Good old
Oh
days.
god. Okay, well
For
we have.
every AWP, he has a good spawn. Will he hit the shot? He won't get the chance.
Whoa.
Give it back to Fallen before you hurt yourself. There we go.
All right, so
And Fallen actually has full health here, so it's not Bogdan's Law.
it's not what?
Bogdan's Law. Oh, I like this from Swag. The flash could cause problems.
Oh, he
He's
saw
unseen.
had to have seen him. And
He's gonna sit here 3 more seconds.
He's gonna do this.
1, move. Well,
Nice one. Swag will find his way out. He's fine. There we go.
that Swag didn't
you
get
win
the
some, you
memo.
lose some, you know?
Bit of a tag, bit of a tag. It's all fine. Automatic's in there with an 8.
Just a cheeky kill through the smoke. Why not?
Fine.
Why not?
Evens out the numbers.
Bomb to B.
Good reaction from Jordan, getting a forward position, trying to give his team an advantage. Because you are, you know,
This
when you
was
have
done
4
before
people,
the-
obviously you need to cover more. And
This was done before Tim got the kill as well.
oh, nice. But he pushed, like that time this time he's just holding. The other time he kind of walked into Fallen's crosshair, so we'll see what happens this time around. Is this going to be an A fake?
Ooh, I think it is.
It looks like it, but this is why Jordan's position is so powerful. He can call this, and there's no reason for Automatic to be rotating right now. I know why he's doing that. Stu is left to his own devices. He gets the one. He's going to get traded. Surely he's going to get traded. No!
What?
Boom! They didn't lose anybody. That's pretty gangster. And as you said, props to nothing, man.
Nothing's information
gathered. Yeah.
Have to give props to someone. Then that's the point of giving props.
Yo, you can give props to me, man. Let's go.
What he's asking for there, Dan, is a fist bump. If you keep your eyes on his...
Oh, thanks, Alex.
No,
I mean, you know, it's just...
What the hell? He was just looking at me.
No, Dan doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Does he actually not know?
Doesn't get.
I thought he was just being a
If you put your fist out, normally he shakes the
Dan
fist.
is one of those guys who prefers to high-five you with sweaty hands and...
So he needs like Snoop Dogg there to just like fix the situation entirely.
Yeah, I want to boycott the high fives after rounds entirely.
I want to boycott the dabs that you constantly do.
I have not dabbed in like 5 minutes. Chill out.
5 whole minutes.
I'm also down for banning the dab.
Yeah?
Do it.
Punishable by death.
Punishable by Yanko.
Oh, what?
Oh, Coldzera bails Taco out. Had a nade in his hands, pans around his ankles, and it's going to mean he can profit again. Now nothing's down.
Does that count as toilet humor?
I'm not sure.
Phelps? You're burning, boy.
Phew. Lost about 70 points of health.
Oh,
what? What's happening?
Worth
What?
it.
Somehow it's a 2v2. Cold killing Taco after saving him. He's like, not twice.
Yeah.
Not twice, my friend.
Or maybe he dabbed and he was
player in
punishable by
heaven?
death.
He's a player in heaven. All the time. He's going to get one kill, surely.
Why
surely.
need if you're not spotted?
Oh.
This is scary, scary stuff.
Here he goes.
Oh,
What?
spooky.
It's like a pre-fire.
Spooky.
So cold.
Shroud is entertaining himself with nades towards Ivy. 24 HP.
Yeah, he's not winning that without a nog, to be honest.
How many was that for cold?
4.
Was
Well,
it
five
fighting
including
his
Taco.
The ace. He got the ace.
He got the ace.
Sick bans.
Do we get to see that team kill? I'm intrigued. So this is Taco when he got the first, right?
Yep.
And then Cold was like, I've saved you once, dude. I'm not going to save you again.
Did he even
killed
see
Swag
Swag?
through it. I don't think he did.
Yeah.
He was just
Screw you.
What? I reckon someone said
That's
one
a crisp
Ivy,
clean lock,
and he just
boys.
went zoop.
What is that even?
Hacky boy.
That is interesting.
I've
turn
never
of
seen
events.
something quite like that.
That's unique. One
special.
Ivy just spins around and doesn't
Special,
care.
like you, Alex.
Wasn't that
special.
Was that Ivy even?
That was, I think that was Ivy. Yeah.
It looked like it was.
I think it was closest
aiming
sight.
up towards like bomb train type of thing.
Ooh, okay. Need an X-ray through his corpse.
True.
And so this has been exactly what SK needed on this kind of round. You just don't lose anything, take a bit of damage short. Cloud9's mission here is to just try and take those weapons away from them, but Fer is having none of it now. A USP and a dream, and that dream comes crashing down.
So it looks like SK actually have momentum now. They're actually taking the game back into their hands. Another save, or I guess half-buy situation on Cloud9's behalf. Ooh, that's a juicy one. That's gorgeous, isn't it? So, do they buy anything? Could we get like some 5.7s or something? Oh wow, that's a pretty light investment actually.
250.
Yeah.
The USP.
So SK's read here is just stay together in this kind of instance, right? If you know there's low money, it's just a question of just going as a pack.
It's nice to like find a way to isolate one of the players, like because it is common enough that I think a T side will have somebody that's maybe it's 2 players, but if you can get in there with a flash and a couple pistols or 3 pistols, then you can always make something happen, steal away a weapon potentially. And in a round like this with so little investment, even just stealing a weapon away can be a nice that's like a nice end goal almost from the get-go.
What?
But you can still get some damage in here.
That's neat.
Swag in the smoke. What? Oh, from up. Okay. Oh, nice. Very nice. Just a bit of damage. Will he save this though? Or will he go and try and hurt the economy more? Can just hold this position, I guess. Let's see if we can find some exits. Automatic, still with the Kevlar actually. Be really sick if they could get hold of another gun for automatic.
Or Tim. Took me so long to work that out.
Yeah,
oh no.
It did.
How?
I don't know. I was just like, oh, he's being a cool little hipster, spelling it differently.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. That could be the weapon he was looking for.
Yeah, maybe with the bomb blast, it's going to push it maybe slightly closer towards him.
Chill out, Taco.
So, last map, did C9 lose both pistols?
I don't remember, you know.
I can try and think about it.
I know they definitely lost the CT one.
They lost their CT pistol.
I think they did lose both because the first half they had the 2 in the side and 1 in the pit, right? On T side. And then SK came in and did the retake.
They retook on B.
A.
On A? They retook on first pistol?
Because C9 played 2 in the side.
My memory's awful.
In the pit.
Oh, yes, that's right. It was 3v3.
Yeah.
I'm on board now. Yeah, I'm there.
C9 lost both and it was 16-14.
And now we're going to be seeing how the pistols influence train almost.
I mean, that was really a great result. They got a couple of kills and stole and carried 2 AKs into the next round. So a really nice result to have 2 AKs.
I mean, there's no argument that SK going to be happy with this. I mean, 6 rounds on T-side train, right? I mean,
yeah, this is already a good start.
Yeah.
And especially without winning the pistol here. C9 had the first like 5 rounds in a row or something, or maybe even first 6 rounds in a row, and SK just brought it back 6 rounds.
SK always scariest really on that CT side of train.
On the tab button for half a second here.
That's when you see, like, if Fallen's actually able to play, then that's where you see him go absolutely nuts. That position that he likes to take on the CT side with the AWP is with the AWP is amazing. Ali, main, Pop Dog can do everything from that position.
They see me rolling.
Why?
Oh, action on the B bomb site. Shroud is down already. 4v4 situation, 4v3. Fur is in a very advanced position. This is where he is at his most powerful. He likes going deep. Gets punished by Stewie. Great awareness from him. 3v3 situation. No forward positioning from the SK players. This is very doable for Cloud9. Stewie already used his smoke, which is interesting. We think he would try to save that for a potential Molotov. He gets another kill, 3v2. Cold and Fallen need to go aggressive now. Fallen does exactly that. Evens out the numbers yet again, but they're smoked off on higher. Still a very tricky situation for SK. And great play from Cloud9. They wait out the peaks from the SK players. Barely are going to have enough time for the defuse, but they still manage it. You wonder if Fur really needed to go all the way deep.
Yeah, that was going to be my observation, Yanko. Absolutely, it was the
of course it was
the aggression. It was
Don't
the aggression from Fur that was a worry. You know, I'm being your color caster. I'm being your color caster, Yanko. You know, I'm providing the insight.
Oh,
after your incredible play-by-play.
Do it.
No, it's too late now. I interrupted you.
Yeah, Dan, speak.
Right, Org back on Shroud.
Prime commentary. Can you imagine every throw? Oh, they're pushing in towards the A bomb site. Bardov, speak.
I mean, do that sometimes.
Do you actually?
Yeah. You know, experimenting.
That's how when I do analysis,
yeah.
And when I see something's going to happen, I just say, and they're coming into A, Dan. And then Dan just awkwardly needs to start
speak
play by
really,
play.
really fast. That's
good.
Yeah,
I think it works. It works. But this is what we're talking about too. We got the double ops, Dewey, Swaggerino on the up, but look at this position on Fur. He's going all up, never mind. Up to the face. Nice work from Stewie. Obviously reading SK's moving into the yard pretty well there, and now we're starting to get this coordination in from SK. It's quite unfortunate they lost their forward player, because that's the player that really kind of can collapse the defense. So now they just have to win these battles. And look how well Cloud9 are holding these angles with the AWPs. They really needed Fur to get some value there.
Wow.
They would have traded something back here, but still a man advantage on Cloud9. Cloud9.
Cold could do something here. There is a back turn just on that train. Stewie, however, turns around just in the nick of time and is going to shut down the Zera.
It's a 4K for Stewie.
Could this be the
That's a sexy barrel.
He's just got a nut. Did he see it? He did.
Yeah.
He did. Just a tease.
Just the tip of the gun.
So annoying.
What did he look at me and start winking? What is that?
Just the tip, Dan.
Just the tip of the
gun. Fallen. Oh, exposed. He's going to get pushed from either side now. He knows it. This has suddenly got 1,000 times more difficult. They know where he is. They know he's got low health, and it's Shroud to behead him.
Pre-frozen.
4 for Stewie. Just holding steadfast with the AWP. One first through smoke, and the rest just come toppling down like dominoes.
Yeah, the kill on Foe was so crucial to have that so quickly and to understand how to reposition to get the angle to deal with him, and that the team would be so much further behind him. And that shows that the double ops, okay, to SK, okay, this is we have to respect this. And I wonder if they will try to play a B set piece, maybe with a delay, or maybe a similar thing with the A bomb site, or run a fake, something to basically nullify the fact that they know that there's double ops out there now. Like, you know that's the thing. It's always going to be good on train, but you can at least gain a lot of positioning, which you otherwise can't really get by utilizing those smokes and the correct flashes as well. So let's see which bomb side SK choose to go for. I'd like to see the B, to be honest.
I think it's going to be one of them at least, though.
I think they are leaning towards the D as well.
Such a troll. You are. You're a nasty little troll.
You started it.
Okay, maybe I did.
Alex, what did you say earlier about dickheads?
That.
Alrighty then.
That's one of my stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The clock is ticking down here, definitely.
Clock is ticking away.
Yeah.
Bomb is in upper B, even though they have control of B. It's like Taco is inside of B. Just chilling, killing.
Taco inside of B, who will win the round, we will see.
Tech9 requires a lot of talent.
Some would say it's free. Kills. Moving in, blood spills. Phelps falls. He's got the balls now. Taco walks into the site. Will he win it? He might.
Trying to rap on purpose, or?
No, I'm just going with the flow.
He's a poet and he didn't know it.
Trying to talk to Steel. Perhaps he can peel one of the CTs away. Maybe he can find this frag. Needs a fresh mag though. 16 in the chamber. And nothing rhymes with chamber. That's the end of that.
I've never seen something.
There's only one in the chamber though.
Anyways. There, that's it.
There's only one in the chamber. I can't. When it's something that's that incorrect.
Did I say one? I think I said there's only 16 in the
chamber.
chamber. Yeah, I guess that's a pistol,
this
isn't it?
play is a no-brainer.
Oh, Dan.
Dan can be a rap trainer.
His name is DDK. Goes to the gym. Some think he's Cloud9 SK Gaming map 2.
What can you say about that one? Stewie and Swag, 30 kills between them. Free Swag, free Brax, hashtag.
Brax is such a badass name. Brax just sounds like the name of like a Viking warrior.
No, it doesn't.
King Brax of Ingvar. You know?
Invar.
That sounds.
Isn't that like one of the
favorite region
from like the Vikings? Is that like a?
I like Ragnar Lothbrok.
Yeah.
His missus was hot. That
Yeah,
lady.
the first one. The first
Lagertha.
one.
Whew.
Yeah, the first one's the best. Lagertha.
Yeah, Lagertha was
He had a bunch
plants.
of them. That's what you do when you're a Viking. You get more than one woman.
Yeah, but I
Wife.
mean, woman.
I don't think that's exclusive to Vikings.
I mean, they were
well,
the pretty prominent.
I mean,
the old Vikings.
We are talking about Vikings right now.
I like
Sultans also did it. They had like 80 women.
the Sultans.
Those were harems, right?
The Sultans
That's
are fine.
technical
Yeah,
term, they have a harem
The
and
Sultans.
so on. I think this is probably a sketchy subject, and we'd best be moving on.
Why not?
Back to the counter.
Well identified, Dan.
Dan,
Well identified.
Dan prefers monogamy.
Right. Cloud9, 9 rounds.
SK Gaming, 6 rounds. Players are running.
Minute 45 on the clock.
Round 16 of the game.
Is it a pistol round?
Cold Zero, aggressive towards Ivy, of course.
Full information.
A lot of decoys around him. He is not afraid.
that one damage if you stand on him.
Why isn't anyone rotating towards B? Help Taco!
Taco doesn't need... Yeah, he does. I lied. Actually, he totally needs help. He's dead. Now, Fer is going to be, once again, trying to challenge out these aggressive Ts. Stewie's trying to put his Glock in the mouth of one of these CTs, and it does look like he'll do just that. Phelps forced to sit and watch as the rest of his team try and claw this one back, try and get that defuse. Catches one on the ladder, but doesn't quite connect the necessary shots, and now he has got a bullet nuzzled in his eye socket. Not dead, though. 5 HP left. 12 for Stewie as he's going to be crossing around. He's just having a real dance with him. Finally, someone shuts him up.
That's the kid down. They need to pick it up. Cold picks it up. Great presence of mind.
Scavenger.
It's doled up to Shroud. Shroud is down. Nothing is down. Only 20 HP, and Shroud needed to do better.
Yeah, it's all on Shroud.
Stewie did a great job of not only getting the kills, but buying time. and then it all fell apart real quickly. That's something that, you know, I think a bunch of players would overlook as soon as Fallen dies. I don't think there was 2 seconds that passed. Cold picks up the kit.
I like the little trick that C9 did there on the entry. First person jumped down, jumped onto the ladder of Pop Dog, and then swung out. Fur couldn't really, I think it was Fur that was close up there, right?
Taco.
Taco was close up, had to adjust to look at that guy, and then there was a player from C9 who peeked out on the floor as well right after. Got that entry kill. Really cool little neat trick.
I think that's something that a lot of semi-pro teams don't do. They don't like have a player dedicated to sacrifice himself. Like
it's not even sacrifice. It's just like in this situation in pistol round specifically, to get the kill, you need to one-shot them in the head, right?
Yeah.
Like getting that oh wow, hello.
That was so well controlled from Phelps.
Wait, that's Phelps. That's not even Fur. The Eco Cobra.
Cobra.
They have multiple.
Right. They have multiple Eco Cobras.
It seems.
Whoops.
Well, what can you say about that one?
What can you say about that indeed?
Nice.
Maybe flip it around.
No
what they need to be doing.
Provided, of course.
Right?
Because Alex is my mate.
Anyway, we have the full AK setup from Cloud9, but you can see they're lacking grenades here. So obviously they're not going to have the ability to really play a long round. So a fast round is what it's going to be. Out to yard, very good choice. Pretty much the only good choice right now for them. But SK so far holding the line. Counter flashes still coming in, able to come in.
What?
Counter flashes still able to. Wait, I can't speak English. I've been here all day. You take over.
Fallen, pushing up, getting a nice quick scope there. Turning around, but it's being taken out too early. Taco, unable to do anything.
Great
10
job.
to 8.
What do you think, Anko?
Huh.
Can I have some water, please, then?
Okay.
First.
Let him have some H2O.
Back to you, Josh.
Okay, I see how it is.
Josh.
Trying to control the flow. Like
Why don't we go back
Alex
to you?
I think Fallen had to do more.
Oh,
Spent too much time lurking around quad instead of just trying to pick off Cloud9 players. They didn't have that many smokes. It was basically just a rush towards the outer bomb side. Probably surprised SK a little bit, since the riflers didn't really do much either in that particular round.
Oh God,
nice.
that's so
Done.
quick.
But the question now is like, what is the anti-eco / anti-force buy type round anyway? Because I guess they can just try to run in now. It's like, but I've seen it so often where a team will get a pick like that, then get a bit overconfident and not run that discipline play, which would be even more effective, and you'd lose even less, you know. So
they seem to have some restraint here, Dan. I mean, they're just chilling.
Yeah.
You can see that it's basically automatic responsibility to try and clear as much as he can, checking the trains. He's got backup now, and the CTs, the 2 remaining, have managed to somewhat acquire some equipment.
And just having like very sneaky, unpredictable spots now could be pretty awesome. Maybe steal away a gun at this point. And obviously, like, the money on Cloud9 is very low.
Right.
So a lot of value in getting some frags as well, looking for those frags.
Nice music.
Yeah.
I was quite enjoying that. I didn't want to interrupt.
Go back to cold, please.
Yeah, can we just have a little jam?
It's a nice camera angle. Now can we listen to the...
Oh,
God damn it.
Damn it, cold.
Thank you.
Nice.
I have the same radio
Can we
at
check
home.
out the cards? We've got any like flushes? Got anything good going on here? Let's have a look.
That's a goddamn mess.
That's some
What
low.
game
what
are
it is
they
like.
playing? That's like Go Fish or something.
That looks like what happens when I play Patience or Solitaire. So it's like
That looks like
So-
52 card pickup.
yeah, give,
52 card pickup. That's my favorite game.
Patience from Dan.
yeah, exactly.
Wrap around gag.
That game tormented my childhood.
Hey, Josh, you want to play 52 card pickup? Yeah, how do I play? Oh,
Oh, okay.
thank you.
Yokes.
Yolks that bring me yoy.
Pure yoy.
Okay, we've got nades.
Nades for days.
What do you guys want to see out of Cloud9? Do you want to see some fakes, some double fakes?
I want a triple fake.
Ivy pressure, obviously that's something that Freiburg was talking about, that Cloud9 have that money, Ivy pressure, so
I'd do
maybe
the
that's
same
something
strat.
we could look forward to.
I'd run the same strat again. Just run out, kill them all.
Run out and kill them all, okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I've forgotten about that.
What do you
point,
call it?
actually.
What's-
Yeah, Freiburg told us that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well,
But
I brought
he
it up at the start of the
struggles.
game,
He
but
did, good.
I think you went away.
I was
to
having a wee break.
Oh. Is that what you call it?
That's we, just to clarify, W-E-E break. Just to specify. Just want to make sure that's clear. Okay.
So nothing on Ivy. Just everyone more or less towards inner here so far.
But I mean, isn't the problem with this, and this is of course a question to you guys, is that by not having anything early Ivy, does that not mean there's a risk of a CT just getting a bucket of information straight off the bat? Like, just walks out?
There's a risk.
I'm not sure why SK isn't doing it just yet, because
there's someone's already like pushing 3/4 of the way up.
He's just hiding behind the thingy, I think, while the other player is waiting for him.
This would be a great timing for a flash, for an information play on there. Yeah.
Feels like it's quite obvious.
Fallen's pushing cleared all of Ivy, so here comes a Ivy rotation, but a little too late maybe?
They have 3 players there. I mean, it's, I guess a very passive situation.
Oh, my first.
Other side of the smoke. Automatic just jumped off. The timing so favorable for the Brazilians now. The bomb is down, yes. Cloud9 do have some after-plant positions, and that's a very important frag. Stays alive as well. It's not for necessarily too long. Still pressure up on that higher side. Fallen from Ivy does make his way towards the site and draw blood. That's nothing down. And look at this. Just 3 to choose from. He's spoilt for choice, but SK... Nice. 3 frags in quick succession, bringing home number 9.
It was funny how automatic repositioned after getting that kill, you know, so that they don't just check him and then Shroud walked into that same exact spot. But I mean, you kind of need to have a player there. If everyone's just playing back of sight, very passive, it's easier for the CTs to execute the retake.
That's the thing as well, is that people underestimate, I think, sometimes that with the B site, you don't have to go too crazy as the CTs in stopping the plant. Like if you, like it's a very valid approach just to make sure that you can have a good, because they had 3 players basically, as the bomb was planted, they had 3 players right at the back lines. So you don't have to worry about the C's actually blocking you off. And then it's actually obviously a much more retakeable site than, and your nades get a lot more value than if you're retaking A. So I like the calm approach there from SK, and it does pay off.
Swag finds the opening frag with the AWP onto Phelps. Fallen misses his shot, gets tagged. Half HP now. Ooh. Automatic just having a field day out on yard.
You can see actually Automatic still has 1 bullet in the chamber here, so.
Definitely not what I said. Reasonable. 70 seconds left though. These guys are just going to go for a little bit of a stroll. Shroud's got good info. Footsteps.
Yes, but this is a tricky situation. His teammates are still far away. Shroud cannot know for sure if both players rotate. That's smart. That's probably a good idea. Yep, that's gonna work.
He likes that. Yanko's a happy boy. Through connector, information gathered. He's gonna check the one spot he won't be able to check initially. However, Cold could catch his back turned here. Ooh. And he will. That's Shroud down. Now 2 versus 2. Speaking is difficult sometimes.
Wording is hard.
Versus 2.
They've got buckets of nades as well. Look at that. That's good. They've got a second smoke potentially for Ivy. They've got a molly.
So
2 mollies for the bomb.
They can negate the influence of Swag if he decides to go into ladder room. Pop dog. But still a difficult task.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the terrace, because the terrace both have Molotovs as well. Well, no. Yeah. This one.
And
port and trade, and it's going to be Swag as well. Bringing home number 12.
Huge round. I mean, SK just got reset. It's going to suck.
He's got 2 players in the 4K region, and they're probably going to just be treating themselves to a pistol as well.
So this is probably the round that SK is going to win, right?
From what we've learned in the first map, absolutely. Look at that quick flick.
Wow, that was sick. Kill on Fur.
Yeah. Automatic kind of started that round, and his teammates nothing, and Swag finished it. 1 each for them. Is this a quick peek? It looks like it might be going to be checking out Z early, or ooh, things didn't quite correlate. Now there's a flashbang in his face, and so is there a bullet as well. Wow. Straight down, that must have been the scout from Fallen, right? That must have.
Wow.
Wowee.
Wow.
Great job. Keep it up.
Jeez Louise.
You're becoming more British every day, Yanko. It makes me so happy.
Isn't that like an American term?
Jeez Louise?
Yeah.
Don't know.
I would lean towards yes.
You would?
I would definitely. I would be.
And that is the epitome of Britain, so
yes.
Then it's definitely American.
I think G's is generally an American thing.
Gee whiz.
That's definitely a very American thing.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, Cloud9.
Golly.
Hot damn.
Goodness gracious me.
What, Dan? He's trying to do something. He's trying to like
Diggity.
mouth something out. And I think he's trying to do like an impersonation or.
Guys, I'm trying to cast.
Okay.
This round is taking way too long. What's happening?
I mean, as soon as the tag happened onto Swag, I feel like they should just go.
Tag onto Swag,
They should, bloody hell.
but not the frag.
You're
Put him in a body bag.
Getting a bit too into this casting thing now, I think. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah, well, job security.
But yeah, you just wanted to go for them to just hit that anti-eco. As soon as Swag gets tagged
Hit
right
it.
at the start of the game, hit the map.
Hidden.
Took them a while to get there, but they've managed to find their way.
Better to be safe than sorry, Dan.
Yeah, those
Cover your bases.
restraint has been rewarded.
It's true, it's true.
Making myself comfortable. That's nice.
Because why not? We have a masseuse here.
Oh yeah, she's been great. I might have to go back, go for a repeat.
She's gone for the day, but you can go
Oh.
tomorrow. I
Okay.
mean, keep still like that, you'll need it.
This is how JDM plays. This is like JDM stats. It's apparently good for your back. He studied sports science, and that's
yeah,
why he
that's
sits
true,
like
that's
that.
true. Yep.
It's very interesting.
Well,
Maybe he should have studied Counter-Strike science.
Oh,
Wow,
off
that was,
science.
that was such a chicken zinger meal. Jeez.
Wow.
Chicken zinger meal for one, please. Took it to the burn unit. What am I saying? 13 to 9.
You've lost it. We've all lost it. I think we got to that point where everyone is. You can't like. I'm expecting
SK
someone to save me, but no one can.
SK spent all of their money.
I'm not that
Look,
type
they
of
have
caster.
0 across the board.
Is that right? Let's have a look.
They did not manage their economy very well.
Whoa, that's
They're
if
broke.
this is a StarCraft.
They are broke
It's pretty good.
as Serbia.
This is some good macro.
All right. Let me see the
StarCraft.
game. Let me see the game. Okay.
Aggressive, of course.
Love you.
All right.
So it's a 4-1 split. This is what you would be expecting from the ZTs.
No homo.
And
It's 2017, mate.
yeah, go
Shroud
straight
is
to
holding the
See,
flank.
it's difficult, isn't it, Alex? It's difficult.
Jordan
It's a bit of a-
sneaking his
bit-
way
bit of a
towards
chore.
Ivy. He's got Cole there. Cole just hiding behind that. How do you call this?
Box.
It's typically called box.
Box? That's
Is
not a
it?
box. It's not a box. What's wrong with you?
I mean, it's
Typically.
Yeah,
generator.
Jenny.
Jenny's outside. Oh, that's E-Box, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Can
no
call it.
pro players up here.
Damn.
You are
What about
a radar detector.
DDK. He's a pro Quake player.
Yeah, you were quite good at that video game, Dan.
I could shoot some
Oh,
dudes.
he saw the shadow.
I don't have it.
Bosh. Bish bash bosh. This is a slow round. We've got 30 seconds left, and the bomb needs to make it to the bomb site, but that's where Fallen is standing.
Dead.
Oh, that is gangster.
That was
Much
not a
more
crisp
can Fallen
clean
get.
lock.
Oh!
Is Fallen back? Is he
Get him.
back? Is this the vintage Fallen? Let's go. There's 2 more. There's
He
2
can
more.
do this.
Oh, that was close. It's close. But no cigar, as
Is he
I'm
going
going
to
to say.
reposition?
There is the plant. A foot spotted. Oh, God. Just catches him right on the side. Pixel to the right and he would have missed. One more to
Houston
go.
indeed.
Shroud for the quad kill. Fallen just calming the situation down there. Now he knows he has some time to play with. This is pretty
he
sick.
hasn't
Shroud's actually escaped.
Fallen has no idea.
That
Shroud's
was
escaped
very,
either.
very ballsy from
Yeah.
Shroud, but it paid off. No kit on Fallen.
Full stick right now.
No time. No time, no time.
Oh, some of these shots. Like all these like pixel shots as they like
He's hitting them
disappear.
all.
Crazy shots.
I swear I just heard Hayes just yell, "No way!" in the background of like the second shot or something.
I can't believe the balls on Shroud to
Yeah.
just
Do that.
shift his way behind that
Yeah.
train. Like,
I wonder like how often he loses the round if he doesn't do that move though. And well, how often he loses the round by doing that move as well. It's just
these
crazy stuff.
Oh, that
He is
So
back, man. He
nuts.
is.
That
Like
is
this is what Taka
nuts.
was saying. He says he feels like Fallen's back to his old self in terms of actual individual skill.
yeah, well, we all heard Taco's stories, so
They are great. Storyteller Taco. Right, so 14 to 9. Let's not forget that SK do have the map lead.
I feel like
16-14 on Inferno.
He's gonna kill them. No, he's gonna die.
That's a bit awkward.
I feel like Fallen is hitting his shots, but he's not being like assertive enough. He needs to try and make a play. He needs to try and get the opening kill, because he gets those kills when he's already in a 1v4.
So where is he now? I mean, let's take stock.
Well, it's
where is Fallen now?
Really irrelevant round, is it?
Yep, he's boosted up.
Whilst it may not be relevant, Dan, it's still interesting to note where that one weapon from the CTs is. Smokes are going to obscure his vision.
You see, this is what
what
he needs to do. Like, obviously he's doing it now because the rest of his team is on an eco, and if they want to have a chance of winning the round, it's up to him pretty much to do the majority of the work.
This is a bit hyper-aggressive.
He's feeling it.
Those couple of flicks, he's kind of got into the zone. Bad Fallen. Sunglasses are on.
Shoot the wall.
He is convinced there is one on that left-hand side. He's waiting. And just in typical Counter-Strike fashion.
Oh, man. This is so scary.
Change of heart. Patience is rewarded by Cloud9. Look at that. He hears the footsteps, and bye-bye Fur. Stu's going to come down as well. Fallen's kicking himself because now they're coming in. Oh, and he's being caught out again. Now burning his feet off. He's got little stubs now as he rolls around.
I don't know what I'm saying. That imagery.
Taco, though.
Wow.
2 with a 5-7 makes this all the more plausible.
No, they're definitely saving.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I just wanted to see if they get a couple more exits, maybe.
I mean, it is more plausible for them to actually save their guns.
There you go. Could have totally run around by that point.
Yeah, but that's not as cool.
It's not swag points. Yeah. Talking of swag, he has not had a bad game really yet.
No, he's been really consistent.
He's just been a nice little consistent fragging presence.
Almost as if he's a pretty good player.
I think he's one of those players that I really like to watch to learn from, as you can clearly tell that he has a logic. There's consistency to his logic, and that's very important if you're someone that wants to learn the game, because clearly he understands the game very well. So he's going to always apply that. His decision making will always be something which you can look at and be like, okay, I understand how this fits into the way that he thinks about the game, because there's consistency. Whereas a lot of players that you can't necessarily say that for, but they make up for it in instinct, intuition, you know, whatever you want to call it, and just a huge amount of skills. So, and they're not as easy to learn from, like as simple as.
So you're suggesting that there's like a flow chart to Swag's play.
Yeah, to an extent, there's a structure of good decision making and so on, and even to his mechanics as well. You know, like Zipek's another good example. Neo, other great players to learn from.
Cold definitely feeling the heat, down to 60 HP. Fallen with the other op towards Ivy. It's usually the other way around. It was probably a spawn thing. So they have 2 players in ladder, I think. Methinks. Yes, this is a very strong setup with rifles. It's just that if there's a lot of pressure coming towards Ivy, which is not, then it can be a problem for that lone player to hold. So let's see what C9 decides to do here. Seems like an outer execute.
Was that smoke?
Or is
that a flash?
Someone's pushing Ivy.
This is the position where Fallen does his best work. He's got the support on that Ivy. Push comes in, smokes are dropped. And looks like Fallen dies immediately. That is not the best in the world, but at least Fur has got himself some kills. The bomb actually needs to make its way through main, C-main actually, onto the A site. So, and because it's on the AWPer, this is quite difficult for Swag to make his way around quickly. He's gonna remedy the situation by pulling out the Tech 9 for the time being to get into a position to plant the bomb. But look at where Stewie is. These 2 positions between the 2 Ts is pretty incredible.
This one's a little bit funky.
This could be it. This could be a 3rd map locked in right now, and Stu.
Crispy and lock.
He's gonna maybe, just maybe, try and catch a second here. He's just trying to get as much information as he can before he executes Fur, and there he goes.
4 bullets. 1 in the chamber.
I hate you. Cold's error. Just an AWP though, and 10 seconds left for those Ts to get the bomb down. They extend it, chuck some extra seconds onto the clock, and give themselves a shot at the round. Quite a good one at that. There is a smoke available. I don't think that's a smoke defuse unless he can take Stewie out of the equation. Then you've got just an AWP spraying through that smoke.
Can he make this happen? This is really difficult.
He's thinking about it. Oh, that was his opportunity, or opportunity. Now just jump straight on it. There's no chance he gets to hold this.
No.
Okay.
Okay. I have to say, something that I would have loved to have seen again from a nice camera angle in this round is actually the way that Cloud9 took the Ivy position, because they were immediately able to get the kill on Fallen. And typically, you know, I expect when you see Fallen there with the rifle support which he had, usually it's cold, or can often be cold behind him. He does insane amounts of damage on pushes like that, but he just got immediately destroyed.
Cloud9 didn't take it, it was just Stewie by himself.
It was just Stewie by himself. Well,
there you go.
Good nades then. Yeah, but yeah.
How about that 3-mapper prediction though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we anticipated that this was going to be a good game, and
yeah.
I mean, a 16-14 where Cloud9 lost both pistols. That's already a testament to how strong they were on the first. SK took it in the end. Now we get an opportunity for the third.
Yeah.
It was, help me out here,
Mirage.
Mirage, fantastic. Which is a map we've seen Cloud9 have probably the most success on European soil.
I actually think that SK will win Mirage, but yeah,
SK's also really good on Mirage.
Yeah, it's like it's.
Did you watch Launder's new video? I actually really enjoyed it. The Phelps and Fur duo and how they approach middle together. It's really interesting. They have like this very, very crazy synergy they didn't have when they first got together. It's worth watching.
And the cool thing about this actually is that we saw Cloud9 previously playing Mirage, and it looks like very smooth, very nice against Optic. But you know, we were all pining to see what Cloud9 would be able to do on the map, because it looks so clean against a really solid team that can play good aggression, good pressure, have good reads, have the strategy, the routine, the skill, and so on. Like, this is the most legitimate test that Cloud9 have, and Brax, he just fits the team so well.
It does.
So I can't wait to see how this one turns out. This probably might be the highlight map of the day potentially for me.
We saw yesterday when C9 was playing this map against Optic, Brax just had free reign over middle all the time because no one ever smoked him out, and Robin kept going on about how, you know, Optic wasn't smoking out window. I know that SK does smoke out window, so I'm wondering, like, will C9, like, are they just too comfortable right now with how they're able to just keep mad control over middle, or is SK just going to shut them down entirely, and then C9's like, well, what else do we fall back on?
Yeah.
Will Brax be the smoke criminal? Find out in the next episode of Beyond the Summit. See you until then.